Okay, just let's wait for the others, please. So we have more competitors. Today we are going to play about something different. And it's about biodiversity. Okay, about nature, animals. Please, let's just wait. It's 4:33 right now. By the way, Gabby, I have your result from the exam. Well, I have all the
Yes,
results.
teacher.
I need to upload the results today. I was waiting until today for your homework, but I think I have most of all of you said Lupita. Lupita is somewhere, I don't know. No, Gameli.
Hello, teacher. I'm sorry, I'm late.
Fine. Just 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Open your Kahoot, please, your browser, and this is a number 2604023.
Yes, teacher.
Gameli, when did you start classes with us? When?
On September 15th.
Oh, okay. So you started with Unit 7, right?
Yes.
Ah, okay. Because I am uploading the grades from Unit 4, 5, and 6.
No,
Okay.
I didn't take the courses.
Yeah, I know. Just making sure. Okay, Daniela, I think Daniela is coming here too. Daniela, this is the game team, please. We're going to play.
Okay, teacher.
This is an interesting topic, about nature. I like it. See how much you know about that. 7 wins for Daniela and Gameli, and we start. Okay, this is a weekend for us. Well, for you. Okay, Jueves Pozolero in Guerrero, well, in Acapulco, I guess. Daniela is right there.
Yes, my laptop is a little bit slow, so please.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. We have time. Today we are doing just the last lesson of the unit, so it's a little bit faster than usual. Normally, I can make it right there. Yeah. Okay, excellent. Let's start the game. Hold on, please. Okay. Forests are home to of the world's biodiversity and land. Biodiversity on land. You have to guess if you don't know the answer. The answer. 80%, yes, we have one. You see different colors. Let me see who the winner is. Yes, Daniela. You won the last time. Well, not the last time. One of those times. A whole quarter of life is found in the ocean, in the air, in soil, in ice. This includes bacteria, fungi, tardigrades, and termites, and many more. In soil, yes, that's the right answer. I thought I had the wrong answer when I did it. I put in the ocean, but it's not in the ocean.
Yes.
Okay. Gabi, yes. Lakes, rivers, and wetlands are home to 10% of all non-animals, but hey, difficult question, maybe. Less than 1%. Yes, no one. With the question,
Oh my God.
lakes, rivers, and wetlands are home to 10% of all non-animals, but less than 1% of the world's water is fresh and accessible. Accessible. Okay. Okay. Let's see what you do here. Yes, no one. Shallow seas close to the coast.
These questions are difficult.
Well, not difficult, but yeah, kind of tricky. Because we sometimes we don't read a lot or too much about this topic. Rainforests are the most biologically diverse and complex forests on Earth. True or false? So it's easy. True, yes. Wetlands, first word, water, so that we have second word, water. Remember, wetlands are good. It means we have clean water, right? They filter the water, so we have clean water. Yes. All right. Just imagine that one. Yes, 3. Well, when you see those movies, those cartoons, all right? It's like a neighborhood in a tree. Everybody's living there. What is the large? That's easy. What is the largest animal on Earth? You don't. You cannot lose there. You need to know the answer. Just 2. Blue whale.
Teacher, my internet is having problems.
Oh, okay. What kind of biodiverse habitat would you like to visit? That's up to you. It's a pool, forest, ocean, freshwater lake, or tundra. Okay, forest has the highest, 75%, 1 ocean and 2 tundra. Okay. Let's see. The winner, I mean, the third place, bronze medal, Gameli. Second place, Gabi. First place, it's, okay, it's Daniela. Yes.
Bravo.
Bravo, bravo.
Thank you, thank you.
¿Por qué hay dos Félix?
Hay dos Felix? What do you say?
Había dos Félix ahí.
I don't know. Oh, you are twice, no? Oh, I don't know. Difficult question. What's this one? About 90% of the animals and plants that live in the ocean are found where? Shallow seas close to the coast. The other one was lakes, rivers, and wetlands are home to 10% of all known animals, but less than 1% of the world's water is fresh and accessible. Remember these questions. A whole quarter of life is found. This includes bacteria, fungi, tardigrades, ants, termites, and many more. You see what's where? In soil. Yes. Okay, okie dokie, let's continue, please. Good job, good job. We are learning something new. All right. Give me just 1 second. Okay, we were working on this lesson C, okay? And how to use short sentences, informal short sentences. When we don't use the subject, when the subject is understood, or some pronouns. So we finished this lesson yesterday. Those expressions like this, oh, oops, whoops, ugh, yuck, shoot, out. That was easy. We practice this lesson. Now we have one more. Let me ask you first, what does thinking outside the box mean? Who can tell me?
To think in a different way. I mean, for example, if I say that I can do something, probably I can change the way of doing that. So that's thinking out the box.
Outside the box. Okay.
Outside the box, sorry.
Does anybody have a different idea or similar idea? Daniela, Gabi,
The
Felix,
moment have the idea or something like that.
right? Like the project you were doing, remember the project about, well, the project we finished like a week ago. So you are creative, right? You add new ideas. So you have to think outside the box. Okay, Gameli, can you help me to read this, please?
Yes, thinking outside the box, also thinking out of the box or thinking beyond the box, and especially in Australia, thinking outside square is a metaphor that means to think differently, unconventionally, or from a new perspective. This phrase often refers to novel or creative thinking.
Yeah, well, it could be many aspects, not only on novels, but you think outside the box, you have fresh ideas, you give you're creative in some way. Okay, remember this lesson is about reading comprehension and writing. So we are going to learn about this. I have mentioned the techniques for reading comprehension, the scanning and the skimming. I mentioned it before. We're going to do it in every lesson. Remember, this is very important for you when you have a certification or something, and you try to find new techniques or strategies to read something very fast, even though you don't have to read the whole article, just the keywords, for example. Oops, hold on. Can you see the picture here? Is it clear like this?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
First question here in the reading comprehension. We have 6.6 boxes. And you're going to tell me what you think. The question is, what's the best way to solve problems? Do you do any of these things? We have 2 questions there. Okay, let's ask one by one. See your ideas. You are the first one in my screen, Gameli. What do you think in these options?
Okay, ignore the problems and do something else. Actually, sometimes I do that.
Yeah.
I don't care about some things and I try to do something else.
Okay, that's a good option. You'll see later why. Okay, Felix, what do you think about these options? The best way for you to solve a problem? Felix.
Well, I think mm, watch your favorite comedy before you start.
What's your favorite comedy before you start? Okay, that's your opinion. Okay, Daniela, what do you think? The best way to solve a problem.
I found a solution, teacher. I do the things, I do my best work, and I don't like to do the things in the middle. I like to end my work and my things. So I do the problem. I
So
resolve the problem.
you think you have these try different solutions until one works, or you
Yeah.
brainstorm?
No, try different solutions or concentrate on the problem in a quiet place.
Okay, that's good. That's good. I mean, so you don't stress out, right? Because sometimes we have the problems and we don't know what to do and we are nervous, we are stressed and blah, blah, blah. And then you're crazy. So what should I do? What should I do? And you start like, everybody's getting upset because you have that problem. So you need to control yourself. Gabi, what do you think?
In my case, I concentrate on the problem in a quiet place and take enough time to think of ideas.
Different ideas, yes. Okay. Well, we all have different ideas about this. So I think you agree on this one. Concentrate on the problem in a quiet place. That's something very have time to look for a solution. If there's a solution, okay. If there's not a solution, okay. you cannot do anything about it. So okay, we have the problem here. Remember in English, in articles, we you always mention the problem at the beginning, then the solutions. Okay, so we're going to think outside the box. Let me see if I can make it bigger. Is it better like this or like the other one?
Like that, like this.
Okay. Okay, read the article. Which of the ideas above are recommended? The ones you just read. First, let's solve this problem. Okay, Gabi, you read number 1, and Daniela, you read number 2, please. 2 classic puzzles, and let's see you have the answer.
Can you solve these 2 classic puzzles? You have a candle in a box of 10 bags. How can you attack the candle in the wall?
Yes, to the wall.
Number
You have a
2.
candle and a box of
Wait.
okay. Much matches. How can you attach the candle to the wall? Like this. Imagine, picture the candles. Picture the candles. So you must be creative with this problem. We used to do that when I was a kid. Let's see what you think. Gabi, what would you do on this one? Remember, the topic is developing your problem solving skills. Imagine the candle and the box of thumbtacks. Thumbtacks.
I don't know, teacher. I'm concentrating the problem.
Okay, what's the problem? You don't have light or something? No electricity. I don't know what to put the candle on in the wall. No, thumbtacks are not matches. It's similar. We call it chinchetas or chinches. Those we use for school.
That one that we stick, the one that stick.
Yeah, those ones. Okay, who knows? Who can tell me a solution for this problem? Let's see, you have to think outside the box. Okay, what should I do? What should I do with the candle? I need to put it on the wall. How can you touch the candle to the wall? Anyone?
Maybe if I put some thumbtacks in, how can I say fijar?
Fix
Maybe
or attach? Yeah, you have
attach,
to attach. You cannot
attach the thumbtacks with the box of the thumbtacks in the wall and then put the candle over.
Okay, maybe. We have to try different things, right? Different solutions. Maybe one works. Okay, number 2, let's see. Think about the candle, okay? Especially as we are in Acapulco and we don't have electricity and we don't know where to put the candle. You don't want to put some fire in your house. Okay, number 2, Daniela. Can you read number 2?
Yeah, 2 rows hang from the ceiling. They are too far apart for you to hold both rows at the same time. They need to be tied together. How can you tie them?
No, yeah, that's easy. Picture those ropes hanging from the ceiling, like 3 meters away from each other. Let's see, 3 meters. Too much. Well, let's see, 3 meters. How you fix that? What's the solution for that? Who can tell me? Fernando, are you here?
Yeah.
All right, good, welcome. We are trying to find solutions for these little problems.
Okay.
Let's see, Fernando. In number 2, Fernando.
2 ropes hang the ceiling. Well, man,
What would you do?
sorry. It's because when we're talking about ropes,
Okay.
teacher, it's because the ropes part and the selling part too.
Yo, just picture the 2 ropes hanging from the ceiling. They are too far from each other. So you need to tie those ropes. They have to be together. How can you tie those ropes? It's like
Well,
when we are doing some duties in our house, we need to,
yeah,
you know, like you need to think, you need to be creative.
to tie the ropes. No idea, teacher. Sorry.
No idea?
Nah.
Does anybody have an idea? Number 2?
I don't know how can I explain, but sometimes the ropes, they are like a link. They have 2 turns, and I can cut. So probably I will join the one of them and with the other one and just tied. I don't know. I'm thinking outside the box.
Outside the box. Not inside the box.
Outside the box. And I don't know, probably it doesn't make sense, but I was thinking.
Yeah, remember those guys, those actors in movies when they are trying to escape from from jail and try to do stuff. They are creative, you know, to escape. So look, you know, like kind of MacGyvers. Okay, who has a different ideas? Okay, guys, be creative. Think outside the box. Felix, what would you do?
Well, I think the best is trying different solutions until one works, because you can, how do you say, apoyarte with friends or family.
Yeah, that's what I say. Try to find different solutions, but tell me one solution that you would do. Let's say you have one rope here and one rope over there. If you use your force, you know, you are like pushing the rope to the other side.
Hey, teacher, what about if what about if we put something like, you know, like a little heavier, so we can like have a better support probably?
Yes, that's the idea. You know, like swinging.
Yeah, like a swing.
Yeah. Right.
With something heavy.
Yes. You know, you're creative, Fernando. You said, oh, I can. You need time to think.
Yeah, I was imagining a lot of solutions.
Well, when you are in the moment, you know, you are creative because you are thinking, right?
Yeah.
You need to find a solution right away.
True.
Okay, let's read the reading tip. Let's ask Gabby, please. The reading tip right here in the corner.
As you read, highlight 2 or 3 useful collocations you can use in your daily life, such as tackle on a segment, solve a problem.
Yeah, tackle an assignment. Tackle an assignment. Yes, excellent.
Tackle.
That's an example. That's an example of collocation, such as tackle an assignment or solve a problem. This is a reading. Let me see if I can, hold on. We have different ideas here. Okay, we have how many paragraphs we have? Let's check it one by one. Okay, we have 6 of you today. We have paragraph number 1. Paragraph number 2. This is number 3. Three, 4, and 5. Okay, let's read. We are going to separate number 1 until this is larger. So you're going to read. Let me see. No, I'm sorry. Here, it would be number 3. Here. Okay, we are going to see what ideas are here that we mentioned before. Okay. Let me see. Okay, Gameli, you read number 1. Felix, you read number 2. Gabi, you read number 3, and you share number 3 with Daniela. Daniela, you start here with Biman. Fernando, you read number 4, and Sue, you read number 5. Yes?
Yes.
Got it? One finish and the other starts. Please.
Okay. Daily life presents us with a huge variety of problems, many of which seems to have no ready or easy solutions. From deciding which apartment to rent to figuring out how to tackle an assignment at school or work, or even handling relationships. Day in and day out, we have to find ways of solving our problems. Sorry. Techniques like brainstorming, mind mapping, or listing the pros and cons of different options take an analytical approach and involve left brain thinking. While these techniques can be successful and lead to solutions, good problem solvers tend to switch between this analytical left brain thinking and more creative and emotional right brain approach.
Okay, excellent.
Thank you.
Number 2.
However, recent research into the brain's behavior while problem solving suggests that traditional techniques for solving problems, concentrating on a task and focusing on finding a solution, may not be the most effective after all. What might be more significant is simply inspiration. That sudden aha moment when the solution to a problem appears.
Okay, good. There's some mispronounced words. We will check later. 3, please.
Neuroscientist Mark Beeman's studies into brain activity show that inspiration happens in the brain's right temporal lobe, an area that isn't associated associated with the concentration at all. It's an area of the brain that responsible for facial recognition, cognitive memories, and understanding language. Brain imaging scans show a constant low frequency activity in this area, indicating that it's always quietly working in the background of our minds.
Okay, continue, Daniela. Here says Biman. Daniela?
Daniela isn't,
She's out?
yes.
Continue, Gabi.
Oh. Beeman suggests that when you are not focused on a particular task, the example, when you are relaxing before bed or taking a walk, the constant brain chitter, cats and the temporal lobe can make connections between distant, unread memories. Less than 2 seconds before inspiration hits, there's a burst of high frequency activity and eureka, you have a solution.
Yeah. We will check on details these techniques or strategies, right? When we have a problem, when we try to find a solution. Okay, number 4.
Now that scientists know where problem solving happens, they're never been to understand how to improve it and test people solve more puzzles after watching funny videos than after watching boring or scary movies. This is possibility because the people who were watching the funny movies were more relaxed, thus allowing, the temporal lobes to platform more effectively.
Yes.
Effectivities? How do you say that, teacher?
To perform more effectively.
Okay.
Yes. Well, we are going on pronunciation after you finish. Okay, number 5.
It's me, right?
Yes, so.
But I can see well the screen. Okay, thank you. The conclusion seems to be that if you want to solve a problem, don't focus on it. Let your brain be quiet and the answer might arrive in a sudden flash of inspiration. Now try solving the problems in the box again. Did it work?
Did it work? Yeah. People were also more likely to solve the puzzles in a aha moment. That's what Sue is reading here. Than by analysis. Beeman suggests this is because when people are happy, their brains notice a wider range of information. So you need to be relaxed and happy, right? Okay, now you read the text again silently. Try to understand it. If you have more questions after that, please just say finish when you finish.
Done, teacher.
Okay, Gameli, you wanna be first? Tell me your ideas about summarizing this article.
Well, the author says that when we have a problem or we need a solution or something about something, we need to be relaxed. And he gave us some recommendations. For example, to watch a funny movie, to walk, to take a walk, or to walk around. And probably we will have the solution, like, aha, this was the solution. So yes, so that's the summary, but was really interesting.
Yes, it is. It is. Okay, so what do you think, Sue? What's your opinion about this article? Summarize what it's about. A general idea. So, can you hear me? Okay, think you cannot hear me. Felix, you raise your hand.
Yes, teacher. I
Yes.
think the article is interesting because is how solving your problems.
Yes, it is. Okay, if I ask you, tell me a summary of this article. Like what the author says about all this stuff. How will you do it? In the beginning, in the middle, and the end. Summarizing is like in short sentences, in a short way, tell me what it's all about.
Well, is presents use a variety of problems and the conclusion is seems to be that if you want to solve.
Okay. Anything else?
Mm,
Okay, remember when you read the paragraph, like number one, you have some knowledge here, right? You have an idea about different problems. Then it talks about something more facts with the love, the brain, etc., right? And then the solutions. Okay, Fernando, you raised your hand.
Yeah,
What do you
I
have?
think the article is about solving our problems about stressing, probably be stressing every time. And there was an investigation about the neuroscientist Mark Beeman about that. There's a, like my classmate says, there's a recommended, like he recommends people to watch funny videos so they can get relaxed. So that's one of the investigations, like the narrow sentence made right there.
The research.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's true. Right? You need to be relaxed. You need to be calm. You need to be happy.
So now I understand I have to see funny videos every time.
Yeah, that would be the answer. I mean, like Gamini says, sometimes you remember the first option here. Ignore the problem for a little while, right? Do something else.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that. Don't stress out right away.
True.
Take a deep breath, relax, and then you'll find the solution when, you know, when you have that moment.
Okay.
Sometimes, even when you are about to sleep and you are going to be late, 11, and you say, you are start thinking and say, oh, I got it. That's the solution.
Oh yeah, true.
But then
It works a lot to play soccer,
work,
teacher.
right? Yes.
It works a lot.
Or sometimes, you know what I do? I sometimes go down to the beach and just lay down on the sun, watch the sunset or watch the ocean, the waves, and I start thinking. That's what I do.
I wish I had an ocean close to me. It's not that close. I have it like 5, how do you say, minutes? Yeah, like 5 minutes from my house, but I never go. I have like 1 year without going over there, even though I have the beach close.
It's like 10 minutes when I walk. I take a walk down to the beach.
Wow.
It's like 20-25 minutes walking, but it's worth it, right? It's exercise. You get relaxed and you start thinking.
That's nice.
About solutions, not problems, solutions. We need solutions.
Where you are sleepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Somebody else raised their hands. I think it was Daniela.
Yeah, teacher. The article said that is more easily resolve the problem when the person is relaxed.
Yes.
Only that.
Sometimes we do the opposite, right? We do the opposite, but we are humans, you know, sometimes we don't know how to find a solution right away, and we want to do it.
We want to resolve the problems when we are angry or stressed or something like that.
Yes, that's true. Especially when you have a problem with a friend or someone, you try to respond right away with, if you receive bad words from your friend or your friend is angry, you try to act in the same way. So somebody has to take the control and say, okay, sorry, take it easy. Let's talk whenever you are calm, you're ready, okay? So someone has to take the control of the situation. We are talking about those kind of problems. The same with your families. You are arguing or you're fighting or something. Relax. There's always a solution, right?
Yes.
It's a better idea.
Yeah, because then you all start talking at the same times, and you then it's gone. So that's very important, how to handle those situations. In the moment, you need to control the situations and you need to relax and help the others, because some people are weaker than the others, remember. Maybe they don't control their emotions. It's hard for them. Maybe it's hard for you, but it's extra work. Remember that the purpose of this, when you control your emotions, I know it's challenging. It's challenging because you have to, but the results are much better. Yes? I mean, that's my opinion. That's my opinion. Okay, let's see. I have a message here. Oh, yes. If anyone is taking a class, the video class today, you can go, okay? It's with teacher Jesus, I think.
Teacher, what is the video class about? Just watch a movie?
I think it's watching some movies or a couple movies and then discuss about the topics and about
Wow.
something. I am not quite sure, but that's the idea. The same like when you read or you listen, you have a listening practice. This is watching something. I have opinions about that.
Nice.
So you practice the listening comprehension.
Yes. Yes. All right. From this article, we have these questions. These questions about true or false. Felix, can you read instructions here, please? Letter C.
Yes, teacher. Are the statements below true or false according to the article? Check the boxes.
Okay. We have number 1. Gameli, can you read number 1?
Yes, good problem solves. Use the right side of the brain more than the left.
Yes, it's right here. Is it true or false?
Me, teacher.
Check the article.
I think it's okay, it's with the left.
With the left. So the answer for this is true?
It's false.
It's false, yes. Okay, number 2, Fernando.
2 says the right temporal lobe is active all the time. I think it's
It's also here.
It's true, I think.
Remember, that's a fact. Okay, it's a fact.
Okay.
It's a fact. That means it's not your opinion. It's true or false. The right temporal lobe is active all the time. You find the first answer was here, right? When they are talking about this neuroscientist, Mark Beeman.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, true.
Very good information, right?
Yeah.
Well, if you like to read this kind of stuff, it's very interesting.
Actually, I have a PDF about psychology.
Yes.
Yeah, I just read it sometimes, but there's stuff that I don't understand that get.
Okay, so was this true or false, Fernando?
Well, I think it's true.
It's true?
That's what I think.
Okay, that's what you think.
Yeah.
Okay, please help me to find the answer. Is true or false? In the brain's right temporal lobe, an area that isn't associated with concentration at all.
Yeah, because I think they're talking about the right temporal lobe, and the bottom, and here at the top, they're talking about the right temporal lobe. So it's like another area.
Yeah, it says here, you see?
Yeah.
Always quietly working on the background. It's like a computer,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, true.
Different apps.
It's a different app.
Yeah, excellent. Yes. Okay, Sue, are you there?
She left.
You left. Okay. Okay, so we have now used 4 people. That's Gameli, Felix, Fernando. Who else? I see 4 here. Felix, what do you have in number 3?
In number 3, I think is true.
Okay, read the sentence, please.
When the brain is busy, it may foster connections between memories.
Between memory.
True.
Okay, remember the information is right here. Okay, it is not what you think, it's about the article. So check the question. When the brain is busy, it makes faster connections between memory. Faster connections between memory. You see here?
Is true, no?
Yeah. The constant brain chatter quiets and the temporal lobe can make connections between distant, unrelated memories. Yeah, that's true because you know, sometimes you are thinking about something, a memory from your childhood when you're about to sleep or something like that. Okay, that's true. Number 4, Gameli.
Number 4, watching videos makes it more difficult for people to solve problems. That's false.
Oh, yes, that's what we understood at the beginning. Number
Yes.
5, Fernando.
When people are in good mode, they are more able to solve problems. I think it's true, teacher. With reading the article with
Yes.
the investigation about the scientist, the investigation said that it's true.
Yes, that was the conclusion of that article, right?
Yeah,
Good, you are happy, you are relaxed, you are calm, you are supposed to have to find a solution for those problems. Excellent. Okay, good job. Okay, let's see. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exercise D. Okay, Fernando, can you read it, please? Instructions.
sure. Read the article again, answer the questions, then dispute with the partner.
Yes, discuss with a partner. Discuss with a
Oh,
partner.
discussed. Okay.
Okay, well, we are today right now is, well, right now because we have some people left, Daniela and Sue. I think Gabi left too.
Nah, Gabby's here, teacher.
I'm here, teacher.
I don't see you, Gabi. Oh, yeah.
Really?
You're there. Te estabas escondiendo, chica, mira.
She's hiding.
Yeah, I said, no, why three? Okay, let's discuss these questions. Read the article again, answer the questions, these questions, then discuss with your partner. Okay, let's do it in teams, please. Please go ahead. Okay, let's continue, please. With number one. Let's see, Gameli and Gabi. What do you have in number one?
You, Gabi.
Gabi, can you read the sentence, the question, please, first?
What does the latest research say about the traditional techniques for problem solving? And the answer for us was the most effective, that the traditional techniques may not be the most effective after all.
Okay, what is that traditional technique?
Is on the second paragraph.
Yes. Yes, we agree that concentrating on a task and focusing on finding a solution, it's not the most effective after all. The most significant is simply inspiration, that sudden aha moment when the solution of problems appear. It's to ignore the problem and think about it later when you are relaxed.
Yes, excellent. That is number one. And number two, Felix and Fernando, please.
Okay. Yeah, you can say it, Felix, if you want to.
Number two, what are three things that happen in the brain's right temporal lobe? Is in the paragraph 3, responsible for facial recognition.
Yeah.
Facial recognition, right?
Recognition.
Facial recognition.
And
Facial recognition.
connection memories too, teacher.
Okay. You say
And what else, Felix? The last one.
okay.
Remember, understanding language. Three things that happens at the right temporal lobe.
I say.
Okay, that's number two. That's it.
Yeah, because like we found three. Me and my classmate Felix, we found three things that happens and in the brain, and the brain's left right temporal lobe. And we found with my classmate Felix, we found that area is responsible of, you know, recognition, something like that, the faces, connection memories, and understanding language.
Languages. Yes.
Yeah, languages.
It's right here. Excellent. Good job. Let's see if you remember. Are we scanning or skimming?
I think we're skimming.
We are
Skimming.
scanning or skimming? Scanning.
No, we are scanning.
And skimming.
Yeah, the technique.
The first question I asked you, general idea, skimming, right? What is about? Scanning.
About
specific questions, specific answers.
Yeah.
So the first one is skimming, general, about the whole article.
Yes.
Scanning, look for the keywords, you know, like first question, second question, third questions in different paragraphs. So you need to look for the keywords. Keywords. Sometimes when you have this kind of article or text, you don't have to read it. Especially as I said at the beginning on those exams or tests, is because of the time. you have some minutes to do the task. So you need to find the keywords. You don't have time to read the whole article. So you must be aware of that when you are doing those kind of tests. Okay, let's continue, please. Number 3, I think. Gabby and Gameli, please.
You, Gabi, or me?
You, Emily.
Okay, thank you. Okay, number 3, how does the brain activity change in the moments before you find a solution problem? Okay, we found it on the second paragraph, but in the right side, less than 2 seconds before inspiration hits, there's a burst of high frequency activity. An eureka, you have a solution. So before we were talking that you are in a relaxing moment and then you have a kind of a hike and you got the solution and you get the solution, sorry.
Okay.
So it's here on the right side.
The right side, second
Yes,
part.
there.
Yes.
Up, where is the, up, a little bit up. There.
Okay, yes, it's here. Okay, excellent. Number 4. Fernando and Felix.
Yeah.
Number 4.
Yes.
Can you say, Fernando?
Fernando.
We can play rock, paper, scissors if you want, Felix, so we can, you can say it.
Anyone, please.
Okay.
Number 4.
Number
You
4.
can say it, Felix, if you want. It's an easy answer.
Read it.
Watching videos make it more difficult for people to solve problems.
Yeah.
Is scary movies or see movies?
We said
The paragraph 5?
it's
No, 4.
it's seeing funny videos.
Yes, funny
Yeah.
video than after watching boring or scary movies.
Yeah, remember all the questions like 1, 2, 3, 4. They are in the same sequence. Number 1 you find in here, then number 2 right after that, and number 3, and so on. So that's number 4. So it means you find number 5 after that.
Okay.
That's in every test. Just remember here what kind, Felix. Try to memorize the pronunciation of this word. You always say kind.
I say kind or I say kind.
You said king. What kind of videos should you watch to improve your problem solving ability?
I remember say kind.
Okay.
Oh.
Say kind. Good. Number 5. Gameli and Gabi.
Gabi.
The G's. The G's.
The GT.
Okay.
You are the F's. Same letter. Gameli and
Yeah.
Gabi and Felix. Okay, what do you have in number 5?
Number 5. What shouldn't you do if you want to make inspiration more likely to arrive? We think the answer is in the last paragraph.
Mm-hmm.
Let your brain be quiet and the answer might arrive in a sudden flash of inspiration.
Yes, that's the answer. Don't focus on it. Don't focus on it. Right? Let your brain be quiet and the answer might arrive in a sudden flash of inspiration. Excellent. Easy peasy. We have just the last two parts of this lesson. Speaking and writing, a good solution. This is a good work. Read the problem below, discuss your ideas, and agree on a solution. Okay, I give you 2 minutes to read this, please. Silently. Silently. Just read it. It's a problem. Okay, ready?
Yes.
Yes,
Once,
teacher.
once you have a solution, and you agree, you are going to write that solution here like this. That's going to be your assignment, your homework. Okay? Read the proposal below like this one. So you need to take into consideration these points. Present and explain the problem, offer a solution, and explain how the solution will be implemented. Okay, this is an example. So you need to do both. Right now we don't have time. We have just 3 minutes. But this is what you're going to do. From this problem, you're going to write your proposal. You have to persuade the awards committee to agree on your ideas. So you need to write something like this. So I hope you can have it for Monday. You have the whole weekend. You have the weekend to do that. And besides, of course, your regular homework. Remember, it was Unit 7, Lesson A, B, C, and D. If you haven't sent it, please send it during the weekend. But I think all of you have any problem.
We have to answer it at workbook, I mean.
Yes, the workbook is a regular homework.
Okay.
This is extra.
All right.
Okay.
Sure, today I got the workbook, so I will try to send you the homework during the week.
Yes.
Or tomorrow.
Remember, it's better if you send it as soon as you finish it. Do not wait until the last unit, because sometimes it's too much work. You send me like the 12 lessons together, right? If you send it one by one or try to send one unit, it's okay. But sometimes you send unit 4, 5, and 6 all together. So the point of the homework is that you understand the topic, not because I want you to do your homework. Of course, that's extra work for you. And remember also to check the online book, the Cambridge platform. It's also very recommended for all the students because that's an extra resource for you. Questions? Comments? Good comments, bad comments about the class, about the topic?
No, so for homework is to do something like this.
Yes, exactly. Follow the example, write about the solution of that problem. So the topic was that, right? You have a problem and you need to solve it. You need to be creative with your ideas. That's why the name was thinking outside the box. So if you have a job like this, just pay attention to that. It's like you were, you know, you were doing the same. All right, guys, thank you very much. Have a wonderful weekend. See you Monday, 6 o'clock.
All right.
Thank
right.
you.
Enjoy the
Bye
week.
bye.
Thank you. Have a good night. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye, teacher.
Bye.
Yeah, bye.